Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. Welcome to class. It's good to be back. I was off for a few weeks because of fasting. I couldn't teach during lunch, but it's good to be back. It's good to have you all back and be able to work out with you. Hello, let's see who's on. Very good. It's wonderful to have everybody. We have a couple minutes to start. Hello. Hey, Chris. It's good to have you. It's good to have you all. So just a little bit about the class today. So back in high demand is the resistant band. So we'll do resistant band class today. Now again, just to be sure, you don't have to have bands. Like if you don't have bands, you can still do the exercises with a set of light weights or no weights at all. So I know you can't see, but for example, I've got some weights. You can kind of have weights or anything else you can use as weights. I do have 3 different types of bands here. There was a good question last time. I hadn't indicated the kind of resistance of the bands. So I do have this one that's 10 pounds. Again, colors might be different for you. Maybe the green, my green here, this is 10 pounds, but it's just kind of the resistance on the band. The purple, my purple is 15, and this kind of a neon green is 20. So that's my heavier band. I think this is the one I used throughout the exercises the last time I did this. But if you do have variety, keep them handy. Then you can switch if something is too light or too tight, then you can always switch them up. Again, for the exercises, you don't need band. Now, I'll also show or mention where to put the band on. And if that doesn't feel right for you, please adjust. Do what works for you. Just be cognizant of your joints. Like usually if I say above the knee or below the knee, or kind of a little bit above the wrist. But sometimes I have them around the thumbs, and if that's tight, doesn't work for you, just maybe hold on to it. What else I want to mention? Yeah, so that's what I thought. I'll start back on with the resistant band class. It seems that you all liked it, so I'll try to have maybe one a month or one every other month. And so today's class is going to be slightly different than the last one. So some new moves so that you're challenged differently. So I guess we can get started. Yes. So grab water, grab towel. Let's get started with a warm up. Give me a nice, just gentle march to start off with. Shake it off. Wake up your body. Welcome to your mat. Take a deep breath in and out. Again, in and out. Last one, in and out. So then we're going to start off with jumping jacks in 10 seconds. So land softly, tap side to side, or full jumping jacks in 4, in 3, 2, and 1. Again, nice and easy. Land softly, soft knees. You can be here or you can just tap it side to side. Shoulders are down. You're breathing. There we go. Balls of your feet. Keep your heels up. So we're going to do 10 seconds, and then we're going to go to squat, standing up for 30 seconds. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come to center. Your legs or your feet are about hip-width apart. So take it down and up and squeeze at the top. Make sure your knees are behind your toes. So kind of lift up your toes and wiggle your toes. You're sitting back, just like you sit on a chair, shoulders down, and you're squeezing at the top, kind of warming up that upper body as well. Keep going. Go deeper if you can. Otherwise, stay up. 3, 2, 1. Now side body reach, side to side. Bring your feet together a little bit more. Halfway, we're going to tap it side to side. Reach. Nice dynamic stretching. 2, 1. Now take it up. Tap at the same time. Excellent. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Next are hip openers. So take your leg and just kind of open the hips. So opening through the hip flexors. Make it a little bit bigger. Open it up. Beautiful. In 5, 3, 2, and 1. Last exercise, take it to arm circles. So palms are facing down. We're gonna go one way, halfway, and then switch. Shoulders are down here. You're breathing nice and soft with your knees. 3, 2, 1, stop, other way. So get those arms and shoulders all warmed up. And then we can start it with our workout. In 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Shake it out. Grab a sip of water if you need to. So the way the class is today, we have 3 circuits, like the last time. But this time we have 5 exercises, 40 seconds each. And then we have about 10 seconds in between for a quick reset, a breather. And then 1 minute of cardio. So the cardio, you can do it with band or without. So I'll have the band, but if you don't want the band, that's fine. So the first exercise is our standing series. So let's grab your band. We're going to be sort of targeting glutes in the lower body. So let's start off putting our band right above our knee. So there we go. And then what you're going to do is you're going to squat, open, in and up. Okay, so open, in and up. Ready for 40 seconds. Ready, set, go. So squat deep, open, in, and squeeze. Squat, open, in, squeeze. So a little bit maybe wider than your hips so that you have that resistance on the band the whole time. Navel to spine, deep, open, in, and up. Deep, open, in, and squeeze. Halfway there, and up. Down, and squeeze. Down, open, and up. Open. Couple more. Almost there. Give me one more. Excellent. 10 seconds to quick recovery while I explain the second move. The second move is we're going to squat down. Keep the band here. We're going to squat down and tap it side to side. Ready, set, and go. So keep it low and then tap, tap. So really take it out. You can have your hands here, hands by your side, wherever. But I want you to have your shoulders down. Now I want you to squeeze the shoulder blades together, navel to spine to engage the core. And you're keeping it down the whole time. You're able to see still your toes because you're sitting it back. Your hips are back. Come on. Gluteus medius, working the legs, the core. Good. In 3, 2, 1. Again, grab a quick drink if you need to. Quick breather, towel off if you have to. Number 3, we're gonna lunge it back and we're gonna take the band out. So again, if you wanna go a little bit lighter, because we're gonna kind of pulse. So you're gonna put it right above your wrist, and then we're going to lunge back, pulse, back in and switch. Ready, set, and go. So lunge back, pulse, in, lunge back, pulse, in. So again, lunge nice and tall, get the back knee to the floor, the front knee does not pass the toes, in, up, down. So shoulder height with your arms come up, pulse it out, back down. In, squeeze. Nice. Come on, one more. Beautiful. Excellent. 10 seconds on the clock. Quick recovery. 2 more exercises. So we're going to put our band around our thumbs, okay? Here, we're gonna go on the floor into a push-up position. It can be a full or on your knees. We'll do 1 push-up and then we're gonna do an upward row. So it looks like this. I'm gonna stay on my knees, So you're gonna have your hands right above, right under your shoulders. You're gonna do like a tricep push-up, and then a row. Tricep push-up, switch, a row. Ready, set, and let's go. All right, you can always put your hand and grab it if it's better than having it around your thumb. Down, and down. So a little heavier here. You're working the upper back. You're working the pecs. Again, you can go full. So you can also go into a full push-up and up. Full, and up. Let's go. Keep going. Don't drop your head below your heart. Come on, one more. You got it. Beautiful. 10 seconds on the clock. Your last move in the strength. You're gonna have your, you're gonna come up, put your weight, your band right above your ankles, nice and soft. You're gonna do the side leg lift, pushing to the side, flex the foot, and 20 seconds, 20 seconds. One side, then the other. Ready, set, oops, let's go. There we go. Nice and control. Your supporting leg is really working here, holding you nice and tall. You're not leaning. Do whatever works well with your arms. Make sure that you're pushing out and that you're standing like a soft switch. And that whole time you have the resistance on the band. Out, out. Breathe. 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Quick recovery. Are you ready for your 1 minute, of cardio? So your 1 minute cardio here is, you're gonna have your band. Again, your option here is to have the band or not. I'm gonna have the band and you're gonna have it right above your ankles. So what you're gonna do, I'll show you sideways. It's gonna be shuffle, shuffle, squat. Shuffle, shuffle, squat. Don't like the hop. You can do a tap back, squat. Tap, tap, just a little quicker because this is your 1 minute cardio. Okay, just gonna grab a quick drink of water. There we go. Are you ready? Set, let's go. Shuffle, shuffle, squat. Shuffle, shuffle, squat. So, a few things to remember. When you're doing your squat, sit it right down. Make sure your knees are, again, behind your toes, chest is open. Your option, tap, tap, squat. Tap, tap, squat. You're doing a bit quicker, or have no band. Just pace yourself. It is a 1 minute cardio. Take a breather if you need to, but join us right back. Come on. Got 15 more seconds on the clock. Again, back, back, down, back, back, down. Come on, 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, give me one more. Beautiful. Excellent. Take a 20-second recovery here. Grab a drink of water if you need to. And let's go to our circuit number 2. All right. All right, so I'll explain a bit what our circuit number 2 is. It's again, mostly standing, working through the upper body. So the first one is tricep kickbacks. You're gonna go into that semi-squat, hold the weight, the band again around your thumbs, or hold it however feels good for you as long as it doesn't put pressure on your wrist. And then you're gonna hold it with one arm, the other arm goes up. You look forward, navel to spine, and you're gonna kick it back like so, all right? So we're gonna do 20 seconds on one side, switch 20 seconds on the other side. You ready? Set, let's go. So nice and control. You're gonna have your elbow right up, and then pause at the top. Again, you don't like it with the band, grab a weight, or just use resist gravity with no weight. Okay, give me one more, and then we're gonna switch. So hold it here, other side, goes back and in. Elbow back. Again, with the band, it's a little bit more challenging because you gotta keep good form, and it's a little bit awkward, so it adds that kind of added resistance, added change, added difference, whatever you want to call it. One more. Beautiful. 10 seconds off while I explain the second one. So we're gonna do deadlifts. For that one, I'm just gonna grab a little lighter. I'm just not sure with these. I don't want them to snap. If you have longer bands, a little bit easier. You're gonna put it, arch of your feet like so, and then we're gonna do a deadlift. Your feet are about a hip width apart. You're going to be soft on your knees here. You're hinging down, flat back going down, and then pulling right up. So feeling the back of your hamstrings, your glutes. Ready? 40 seconds on the clock. Set, and let's go. Down, and squeeze up. Down, and squeeze up. Again, nice tabletop back. Your knees are not locked. Good, nice flat back. And up. Down, keeping your hands close to your quads. Keep going. And up. Down. Up. Down. And down. Give me one more. Beautiful. 10 seconds on the clock. Take a quick breather. Next one, it's going to be our lat pull downs to center. So maybe I'll go medium weight there, 15 pounds. What looks like, again, you can have it around your thumbs or around your hand. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna take it up, you're gonna pull, I like it around my thumbs. You're gonna pull back like so, bring it down to center. Back and center. For this one, watch for your shoulders. Watch for your band, not if it's too hard, it's too tough, take it down to a lower one, or just use weights or no weights, okay? 40 seconds on the clock. Ready, set, go. We're gonna pull it down, just like lat pull downs. And nice and control, don't rush. Up and pull. Oh, feels good. Up and pull. And center. Now, be cognizant of your nice power posture. So, navel to spine, soft knees, and a little pelvic tilt. So, if I were physically there and coming over and pushing you, you will not fall. Call the power posture. And give me one more. And up, pull, in, and center. Beautiful. 10 seconds off. Okay. Next, you're going to be on your knees. We're going to do our last two exercises in this circuit, which is going to be focusing on our biceps. We're going to go on our knee. I just grabbed the heavier one for me. Put your band, arch of your foot, and take the opposite arm. We're going to go into curls, okay? Like so, 40 seconds, okay? And then we're going to switch to other side, and that's going to end our second circuit. Ready, set, and go. And so if you have a longer band, you can stand and do this. It's a little harder with the mini bands to do that. But also when you're kind of in a kneeling position or on your knees, it really engages your core. Like you can do that lat pullover ones actually on your knees as well. And again, watch your form, watch your wrist, especially if you have heavier band here. You gotta really be careful because sometimes your weight's a little bit more forgiving. You can notice or feel like you're using your wrist, but band is a little bit more challenging because the grip is not as prominent as it is in the weight. Okay, switch. A 10 seconds recovery. Give you a quick time. If it was too heavy, maybe switch it up. Ready? Let's go. And again, you can always switch and do weights with this one. if it's a little bit more challenging, but as you get used to it, it becomes a little bit easier to do these with bands. Navel to spine, because again, that's what kind of holds you nice and tall. And you don't wiggle too much in your core center. Come on, push, I know, and push, ooh, and 3, 2, and 1, beautiful. 10 seconds, our second round of 1 minute cardio for the end of this circuit. We're going to do our jumping jacks. So again, I'm going to grab bands for this, and maybe I'll do my heavier bands. So here, you can put your band above your ankles. A little bit more challenging. You can have it above your knees, a little bit easier if you want. So I'm going to put it around my just above my ankles. Okay, for first half, I'm going to open and close, work through the rotator cuffs. Second half, maybe arms up. Do whatever feels right for you. Ready, set, let's go. Now, if you don't want to do the actual jumping, you know the deal. You can always modify by tapping it side to side. Again, the band is a bit of an added resistance to this. And navel to spine, engage your core. I'm going to switch my arms in 10 seconds. You can stay with whatever arm you're doing, or switch up to, or no arms. In 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm just going to switch. Feels good. Get my arms up over my head. Takes your heart rate even higher. Pretty high intense. All right, you're almost there. Come on, 10 seconds, you got this. Soft knees, land softly, go to your knees. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Way to go. All right, to about 20 seconds recovery. We have our last circuit. I think we'll get through the whole thing in time. Okay, our last circuit, we're going to be, I think, pretty much on the floor. You might have to get up for one thing, but it's going to be kind of our floor routine. And we can incorporate more core into this as well. So our first exercise, I'm just going to bring my timer here closer to me. All right, so for our first exercise, it's going to be a bridge. Have your bands, by the way, handy here. So for this one, you're going to take your band, put it above your knees, right there. All right, all good. You're going to take it down to the floor, and you're going to lift up, and at the top, so you already got a bit of resistance. So your feet are just a little bit maybe wider than your hips, just to keeping that resistance on the band. So what you're going to do, you're going to lift up into a bridge, open, close, back down for 40 seconds. Ready, set, and let's go. So lift, open, in, down. So you're working your glutes, you're working the back of the legs, working the core. Now, one thing here, make sure that kind of the weight is in your heels. So if you were to lift up your toes, then that would not make a difference here. Navel to spine the whole time. You're halfway there, and down, up, and down, up, open, down, open, and down. You got 5 seconds. Give me one more. Beautiful. Take a 10-second recovery. I explained the next one. Next one, we're going to actually take it up and start to pulse out. Ready, set, go. 40 seconds on the clock. So you're up in the bridge and you're just pulsing, navel to spine. You got a nice form. You want to take your arms up and palms facing each other a little bit harder so you don't have that kind of help to balance you on either side. So really working the core. You're halfway there. Should be feeling this everywhere. Your glutes, your quads, your hamstring, side of the legs here. Beautiful. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and one, roll it down. Beautiful, 10 seconds recovery while we get ready. Next one's gonna be Russian twist. So for the Russian twist, you're gonna come up into a seated position. We're gonna have the band around, again, our wrists, like so. And then you're gonna go back, tuck, and then we're gonna rotate side to side, but the whole time, you're gonna kind of open and keep that resistance, soft elbows. Ready? And set, and let's go. So side, it's got like your pinky hits the floor, navel to spine, so it's got a nice curve into your lower back, but your upper back is not kind of rounded and curved. You want added resistance. You can always bring your legs up like so. Breathe. 10 more seconds on the clock. Don't lose that resistance on the band. 5, 4, 3. You can slow it down. 2 and 1. Beautiful. Bring it down. All right. Number 4, you're going to have your band around the knees, above the knees. More challenge for this exercise is to have it around your ankles. But you're going to lie down on your stomach and just rest your head here. You're going to take a deep breath in. You're going to squeeze, lift up the legs, and just pulse it out, okay? So really reach and lift, working the glutes, work through the lower back, work the core, work everywhere. Ready, set, and go. So again, your option here is to have your band just above your ankles for this. The whole idea here is to try to lift your quads off the mat if you can. You have one more exercise and then our cardio. Okay? Excellent. Waiting for time. Okay, good. Ready? In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. 10-second recovery. If you want to push it back into child pose while I explain the next move. So next move, you're going to flip around. We're going to put our band around our ankles. Take it down. This is the last move in this circuit. You're going to take it, your legs up, and then have your hands right under your hips, if that helps. And then tuck and come up, and you're going to make little half moon circles going down and going up. If that's too much, you can always like tap like so, or in and do a crunch, whatever you can do to keep that core engaged, okay? Take your legs up. Ready, set, and let's go. Oops. So make sure there is resistance, otherwise your band will fall down. So if it's too much to have your upper body up, then just have your upper body down. But if you do have it up, try to keep your shoulders away from the ears. Your chin is a little bit tucked, not too much. So let's take the pressure off your neck. And breathe. At your lowest point, again, make sure that your lower back is right on the mat. That's not lifting off the mat. That's why you got your hands here right under your hips. And last one. And bring your knees into your chest. Side to side. Last exercise, going to be our cardio segment, 1 minute. All right, have your band right above your knees. So we're going to do plank jacks. If you don't like the plank jacks, you can always take the band up to mountain climbers, or even come up and do jacks or do high knees or whatever that you can keep going for the next minute. I'll show you, your hands are right under your shoulders. Come guys into that plank position. You can tap side to side or actually do the plank jack with your band right above your knees. You want more challenge, put it on your ankles. Let's go, come on. This is the last push. You've got this, I know you have. Navel to spine, look forward. Don't drop your head below your heart. Remember, you can tap it side to side. Come on, show me. I know you got this. You look great. Come on team. Let's go. Come on, I see you. Breathe, I know this one's a hard one. You just got 30 more seconds. Come on. breathing. Don't hold your breath. Come on. 15 seconds. You can tap side to side. Remember, you can go to a mountain climber. Whatever works for you. 10, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo. Well done. Just push it back and then come up, and let's slowly curl your toes under. Slowly come up. That is the last thing that comes out. Take your band off. Well done. Let's roll those shoulders. Just cool it down. Keep marching. Give me a tap side to side. Arms crossed in the front. Beautiful. You did great. That was amazing. Excellent. Come back to center. Take the leg, put your leg forward. Take the other leg back. Heel up. Tuck and in. Hip flexor into that tricep. Make sure that front knee stays on top of your ankle. Doesn't sway side to side. Beautiful. Half a step in, open through the chest. Lift the toes up, the other foot up. Feel a nice hamstring stretch. And then roll it up nice and slow. Weight on that front leg and bring the other leg into a quad stretch. Hold on to something if you need to. Balance. Beautiful. Other side. Leg back on your ball of your foot. Tuck. Hip flexor into tricep. Feel the stretch right on your side, your oblique. Come up, half a step in, open it up, and then lift the toes. Get a nice hamstring stretch here. Open through the chest. Even if you want to reach, make sure you don't collapse around too much through the upper back. And come forward, weight on the front leg, nice and soft, and then bring the back leg into a quad stretch. Quads together, knees pointing down. If you push against your hand, you feel a deeper stretch. Bring it down. Now let's take the right arm across the chest for shoulder stretch, and you can drop the head away from the stretching shoulder. And let's switch to other side. We're almost done. Let's interlace our fingers to the back and just open through the chest. And then let's take it front and open through the upper back. And then just bring the same, this as you're in this pose, bring the arms forward and then just push it down. So feel in the front of the shoulders a bit more. And let's shake it out. Let's take a few deep breaths in and then you're done. In and up. Again, in and up. Last one, in. Interlace at the top. Tippy toes get tall. Side to side. Center. Well done. Thank you so much for joining me. Looking forward to seeing you next week. Hope you enjoyed the class. Have a wonderful rest of your day.